Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a blog post called You Are at Home Right Now. Whenever you witness anyone struggling, they are struggling to find their way back to the love that they are. Remember the mirroring aspect of what you experience here. They mirror your own struggle back to you. No matter what seems to be happening, they are only showing you a desire, a longing to return to the awareness of home. You cannot argue with that or find it wrong. No matter what the struggle is in which they are engaging, that is what they are showing to you. When you are attached to opinion and judgment, it is easy to lose sight of the fact that every conflict is about the desire to return to the awareness of home. Make a practice of returning to the awareness of home often throughout the day, especially when you are finding judgment and opinion believable. You assist all when you do this. If you abide in the love you are assisting all. Love is always right here, right now. Your mind is connected and communicating with all minds at all times. Mind is one. Mind is unified. When you go into the power of mind, when you make this a priority whenever you witness or experience conflict, you go into the place where all minds are joined, where all they exchange with one another is love eternally. From this place, you will be given words if they are needed or helpful. You will be given actions if they are needed or helpful. Be very patient and gentle with yourself as you learn to abide here and to take all of your instructions from this place of joining. As you are patient and gentle with yourself, you will be patient and gentle with others. As you learn to sink into this patience and gentleness, harshness will arise. You will become aware of a harshness of thought, speech, and action that you allowed ego to guide you to before. See it as arising and dissipating. What you do not need is rising up and disappearing. There will be a temptation to go into guilt as you feel this harshness from the past arising. If you go into this guilt and torment, there will be a strong temptation to enact this harshness. Simply recognize that it is of the past, and it is leaving. You are always held in love. Any struggle at all is a struggle to get back home. You are already home because you never left. You only believe that you left. Remember this with compassion when others seemingly outside of you look like they're struggling. Remember this when you catch yourself mid-struggle. When you catch yourself mid-struggle, you have chosen to believe in a self that doesn't exist. This small s self is always seen as unworthy. Seeing yourself as a small s self is always very painful. It's painful because you are believing a lie. The pain is a helpful signal to assist you in waking up from the lie. When it seems you are critical of another self, finding another self deficient, it is always about your view of what you see as your small s self. You are finding it deficient, and in an attempt to get away from the pain you feel when you believe a lie, you attempt to see the problem as outside of the personality self. Hiding the pain in this way only works temporarily. Allow pain to arise whenever you feel it, and investigate to see what lie you are believing. Ask for help in undoing the belief in thoughts that bring the experience of pain. It's the most direct way through. When you take care of yourself by allowing your attachment to lies to be undone, you are able to assist others. You assist by being a beacon. Ego will tell you that you don't have time to be a beacon because it's important that you act now. It's important that you speak now. It's actually most important that you orient toward home now. In truth, there is only now. If you go inward and abide in this now energy of home, words will come if they are needed. Actions will come if they are needed. You can drop the rescue mentality, because all rescue themselves by finding their willingness to return home. When you abide in your willingness to return to the full awareness of home, you are able to see the strength that all are, the power that all are. Knowing this about your divine siblings is far more helpful than enacting an ego-based rescue. Think about this. If you are so convinced that another needs your help, it is often because you are convinced of your own weakness. Enacting a helping role distracts you from the pain of your belief in the weakness of a separate self. Go straight to the belief. Find your willingness to allow it to be dissolved in the light you are. We abide in the light, and we invite you back to the awareness of where you have always been. We do not steal your dreams of conflict away from you. If we did, you would never know the strength that you are. In this dream, you find your strength and know it is not yours alone. You see it in all others. It is our delight to stay with you and assist you as you discover your way home. Thanks for listening.